come is gonna get you, gonna knock you right on the head. You better get yourself together, pretty soon you're gonna be dead.
Okay, wanted to show you my Lipo box that I made. It's made out of an ammo box, and I took my Venom Pro charger and mounted it to the box itself. Right here you can see that they have two screws here and two screws on the bottom. What I wound up doing is just using a self-tapping screw and the existing screw that went right into the charger itself, and put one on either side. I wanted it to tilt out so I can take and hide my 12 volt cord in there, and it tucks in neatly behind it. And then what I did is on the inside on the outside I used a rubber grommet, one to send my balance plug through, and the other to send in my charging cord. The hole was a little bit bigger, so what I wound up doing was putting a zip tie on one side and a zip tie on the inner side so it can't pull out. Still allows a little bit of airflow to come through. Let me open this up here, and so you can see the inside here. And the cord that I have here right now, I got this is for my RC Logger Extreme batteries here, balance them out, and for my Alias batteries, have them both connected on the same one. So this way I can just take my Blade 350 QX batteries and use that, and then if I have a lead that I can go from there to a Traxxas plug, so I can make multiple different plugs to plug into the, I believe, the CE3 plug, and that takes care of that. Mounted a strap going all the way around, because at this point I haven't yet to figure out how to mount the supply line, the power supply, and obviously here's the cord that would be plugged in. So I do keep the cords right on the strap so I know where everything is. And on the back side, let's flip this around, and here I have my vent. Now the vent is made out of it's for using for electrical box for a ceiling. I would have to say it's about a 1/2 inch 3/8 wide, and I used a drawer handle, fit perfect in between them two screws that are there. And there's already holes inside of the lid, or the ceiling electrical box. And what I did is, once I had my center hole put in, because there is no center hole, so you will have to drill that, and this way you can fasten it from the inside and come around this side and put a nut on it and a little bit of thread lock so it doesn't come undone. And what I did with the holes that were already in the box, I just traced them, drilled them out, and this way I can control the amount of airflow that I want to come into the box at any given time. So, and then when you do drill the holes, make sure that you sand them down, make them smooth. And there's the inside on where the holes are, and I got the screw going through, and there we go. Get some daylight through there so you can see it a little better. And even the slots that were in there where you put your screwdriver to take the knockouts out, I drilled holes in there as well. And this way, like I said, I could dampen it if I wish. I mean, I'm just going to keep it wide open, but I just thought that was a cool idea, so I'm just going to keep it just like so. And that's pretty much about it. So other than that, I think it's a safe way to charge your Lipo batteries. And again, don't leave your Lipos unattended, but like most of us, we tend to. So, but I pretty much set it on the concrete floor in the garage in the center, so if something does happen, it's going to be contained, and it's on the floor, and it's not nowhere near anything that's going to be combustible or catch on fire. So that is pretty much about it. I thank you for viewing, and be safe, and you can never be too safe with lipos, so thank you for viewing.